There is no rushing Isaac Silverman. They move at their own pace and in their own time. They step to the beat of their own drum. From the outside, that drum often appears to be the bass line of a laid-back island rhythm. In reality is more likely Tyler the Creator flowing through their AirPods. Either way, a relaxed, unhurried beat. From the outside, Isaac appears unflappable. It is this pace, this beat, that leads their classmates to tease them about being a grandpa and for all to assume their feathers cannot be ruffled. But this is not the case. The calm is something Isaac seeks out, an intentional choice Isaac makes each moment, each day. It is the armor that they don, just like their AirPods, as protection for the intensity that lies within. Because beneath that outer calm is someone who thinks and feels deeply, who holds the weight of more than their share of the world, whose mind makes complex connections and insistently digs deeper and deeper for truth, who is constantly curious, and who holds themselves to very high standards. While they may sometimes seem lost in their own world, in fact, in every class, Isaac is keenly present. They never blurt out an answer or jump to a conclusion, because for Isaac, every question, concept, task is worthy of consideration. Isaac does not rush, not because they feel no urgency, but because they value true understanding and clarity over simply getting something done. In a class discussion, Isaac is rarely the first one to speak, and even once they begin, there's often a pause as they sort through their ideas and words. But invariably, those ideas and words are worth waiting for. In our first discussion in the Holocaust unit, as we grappled with the difference between memory and history, Isaac listened to their peers sitting quietly and thinking. Then, about 20 minutes in, they raised their hand. There was a characteristic Isaac pause, and then they said, when people think they are arguing about history, really, they're arguing about their memories. But it's still important to hash out those memories. That's how we understand ourselves and each other better. Isaac's classmates call them Grandpa as a joke, but in fact it speaks to a larger truth that they and we all see. Isaac is wise beyond their years. Isaac thinks about the world and their place in it. They feel a responsibility to those around them, both those that are right next to them and those who may feel to others like abstractions. Isaac believes the world can and should be a better place. They are personally hurt by injustice and frustrated with inequity and inefficiency. As we walked through the streets of Washington, D.C., Isaac both admired how green the city was and lamented the poorly designed bike lanes. But they hold no grudges for those near them. If a classmate makes a wrong choice or does something that harms Isaac's own learning, they neither condone nor judge. Isaac moves forward for themselves and openly receives the classmate back when they are ready. Isaac does not always have that same grace and understanding for themselves. They have little patience for their own mistakes, and sometimes Isaac can get lost in their own depth. But even these struggles are kept quietly inside. You have to peer closely to see past the placidity that Isaac wears. That calm, that Tyler the Creator pace, is a gift to those around them. From the first days of 7th grade, when we began talking to the students about leadership, Isaac has been resistant to that idea. They said, I don't want to be a leader, I just want to be my best. That weight of leadership feels so heavy for someone who takes any responsibility in front of them with the utmost seriousness. But whether they wanted it or not, Isaac has led. They are a quiet source of focus that others are drawn to. They laugh with others at their jokes, and they share their own moments of silliness. But they can also shift the tone of the room with their quiet words and presence. No matter how Isaac's classmates may present in a given moment, they engage them as co-learners, thinkers, people of the world. I remember one day watching this in science class. Others in their group were feeling particularly squirrely and wild. While Isaac worked on the project, they quietly sang a song to themselves. One by one, the others started quietly singing too. Their energy stilled, and they found their focus. Without even realizing it, they all were moving to Isaac's own beat. Isaac, the world is waiting for you. There are questions to ask, connections to make, problems to solve. As you move into it, please be kind to yourself, faithful to who you are, and true to your own rhythm.
Hello everyone. I started my journey at Akiba when I was just 2 years old. Though my early memories are a bit hazy, certain moments stand out vividly. Take preschool for instance. Pajama Day was always a highlight, but one year we decided to switch things up. We traded Pajama Day for Superhero Day. What could go wrong, right? Well, dressed as Superman on my way to the Blue Room, I had a bit of a mishap. I flew into a bench and ended up in the emergency room. After getting the wound taped back together, we returned to Akiba and I was able to enjoy the rest of my day. This is just one of the memories that made an impression on me, but there are so many experiences that define Akiba and the community here. Over the past 12 years, I've learned and changed so much, and Akiba has played a significant role in making me who I am today. My teachers have been particularly influential, notably Miss Chipman for helping me improve my organization skills to keep work manageable, and Maor for helping me get comfortable with Hebrew. I'm incredibly fortunate to have such wonderful memories, classes, and experiences that I'll carry with me always. One of the more recent school highlights was our 8th grade trip to Washington, D.C. It was an unforgettable experience. We had the incredible opportunity to meet Supreme Court Justice Amy Coney Barrett, visit the Lincoln Memorial, and see many other historical landmarks. But what truly made the trip so special were the people I was with. I want to take a moment to thank all of the Akiba teachers, administrators, and security team. Many of you have guided us from preschool to 8th grade. Ms. Cass, you've been our leader through tough times. You and the team have led us through these challenges, and we are all deeply grateful for your unwavering dedication to our school. To my older buddies, I would like to thank you for being such great positive role models for me, and I hope that I have been the same for my younger buddies. To my younger buddies, I hope that one day you will become that same older role model person. To my fellow graduates, Jack, Golda, Shoshi, Tova, Tamar, and Yis, thank you for being such great friends. And to all of my other friends, including those who have moved away, like Jonathan, Zohar, Ariel, and Zoe, your constant friendship and laughs have meant the world to me. To my family, Mom, Dad, and Mayra, thank you for your constant support. I will miss my time at Akiba, but I will carry with me friendships and skills that will help me in high school and throughout my life. Thank you, Akiba, for everything.